I do better this way. Hi, it's the Dystonia girl. I'm back. It's been probably a week or so or more. Um, I got my Botox. I didn't have too much of an issue with the Botox. Um, but previously, if you're new to the channel, I have general dystonia, chronic migraines, endometriosis, possible interstititis, bladder problems. Um, Dystonia is where your muscles contract and they don't release. They're always in a fight mode. Like your body is built for fight or flight, but in a dystonic patient, it's a movement disorder. It's in the same class as Parkinson's, and it's in the brain. It's a neurological disorder, and the nerves won't release, the muscle won't release. Like one part will and the other part won't. And so you're just always fighting. The muscles are always fighting, and that's where you get the tremors and the really tight muscles, and they won't release. And it's a very painful condition. It can be a very disabling condition. It can affect many aspects of your life. I ended up in the hospital earlier this week with pneumonia. And it's related to when I lost my swallow the previous time, not this time, the previous time I lost my swallow after Botox. And I'm obviously still having some issues swallowing, and aspirated into my lungs. And so I had another stay in the hospital for 3 days this time. So hopefully I won't go back. But the good thing is that it was a pretty good experience. I didn't lose any weight, which is an awesome thing because I need to keep that up. It's I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to enjoy as much as I can. The dystonia in me has progressed. I no longer can work. It impacts my daily life, socially, financially. I'm unable to work. It's hard to keep upbeat and so forth, but I'm really working on just living in gratitude, just to be thankful. I'm thankful I can still swallow. I'm thankful that I can still eat food. I'm thankful that I got out of the hospital. I could still be in the hospital. I'm thankful that, and I'm hopeful that there'll be a cure someday, or better treatment options. I really want to spread the word. We need a platform for the U.S. Dystonia people. Other countries have support groups. They have, all kinds of things. The U.S., not so much. So I really, in my spare time when I'm not fighting for my life, which they say that dystonia does not affect your lifespan. And I'm not trying to freak anybody out, but Um, it does. It impacts the quality of your life, and depending on the severity of the dystonia, it can impact the span of your your life. I mean, when you lose your swallow and you know you got a G tube down your throat, and now I got done, I'm still recovering from pneumonia. Um, yeah, it's I know they don't want to tell you all these things, and I know it's scary, but the patient needs to know. They need to be more educated, and the part is the doctors themselves are not educated enough. Even the neurologists, even movement disorder doctors are not knowledgeable enough about dystonia, period. I've had numerous doctors tell me that. I've informed them, and they're like, thank me that I've given them this information. So I'm just here to uh, do what I can to keep the awareness going, to give an update on how I'm doing. I'm fighting the good fight. My dad had Parkinson's. He passed in 2016, but he taught me a lot. He gave me a lot of good wisdom, knowledge, how to, I'm trying to handle things better, and not let dystonia take my identity. I am fighting with both hands and everything I have to keep Christine alive and well. And, dystonia, sometimes can just bite it. You know what I'm saying? And for any, person with chronic illnesses that deal with different things, it impacts not only you, but your loved ones, your caregivers. It impacts so much, and I don't think that, when people think of dystonia or they go for a description, it basically says it's a tightening of muscles, contractions of muscles, and they use muscle relaxers, which I'm on, and Valium. And Botox can be a very effective tool to use, but I've been on Botox over 10 years. And so, your body gets immune to those things, and your body just can only take so much, on top of my other illnesses with severe chronic migraines and the bladder and everything. So, I'm here to spread hope. I'm here to try to educate. I'm here to be real. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to give medical advice, but I am here to let people know that people that are suffering with this disorder, you're not alone. And one of the main things that this disease does, what dystonia does, it's a very isolating disease, because when you're tremoring really bad, and you, you don't have energy, whatever, it impacts your life daily. And people need to be aware of that it's not for the faint of heart. You've got to have a warrior spirit. You have to make up in your mind that you are going to be positive. Even when things look negative, you've got to try your hardest to say you're going to get through this and you're going to make it through. And, today may be a bad day for you, and tomorrow can be a beautiful day. And every day is a beautiful day. Some days you just may have to look a little harder for the beauty in the day. And it could just be just hearing birds chirping, or, feeling the sun on you, sitting outside, getting fresh air, just enjoy life as much as you can through the pain and the depression, because depression really is a real thing with chronic illnesses and dystonia. And you just, some days it's really hard to keep going, and but don't give up. Things will get better. Things will get better. And so I'm here to give you hope. I'm here to give support, information, and just basically chronicle my walk with dystonia as much as I can. I can video in the hospital, the YouTube, I couldn't get it to upload where I was. I was down in the pits of the hospital, so I couldn't really do anything there. So, but I will let you go. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out and let you know where I'm at. And I'm hanging in there. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I am a dystonia warrior. I'm a chronic pain warrior. And just because you may be laying in bed and you may have no energy, you may be in so much pain, you still are a warrior. You still are brave. You still are courageous. If all you can do is just breathe today, then that's enough. Don't push yourself too hard. But on those good days, take advantage of them and enjoy them and make good memories. And on the bad days, you can look back and say, hey, I had a really good day yesterday, or I had a really good day today, and it makes it easier on the bad days to get through them, because it will get better. Blessings to you all. Bye.